disrespected, Adidas just disrespected the god.
What you gonna do,
Kanye
Evil Bunny?
West.
What you gonna do?
Kanye West, Adidas terminates partnership with Kanye company and prepared to lose 246 million.
Yeah, because his anti-Semite comments will impact their bottom line by 246 million this year alone.
Now what he said, was it really that bad?
Yeah.
Was it really?
He said he's going DEFCON 3 on Twitter. Not DEFCON, DEATHCON. There's a difference.
And that's
DEFCON is sound the alarm. DEATHCON is death.
And see, with me, like, I really don't understand. And I see, like, a lot of people in, like, Twitter and everywhere else is getting upset because they're like, oh, how come everybody's all in uproar now when Kanye West disrespects the Jews? But when he talked about George Floyd, oh, nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. And I look at this.
Yeah, but I don't know. He just keeps digging himself in a deeper hole. You know what battles that you're going to win and what battles you're going to lose. And I thought he was doing this to get out of his Adidas deal so that way he could start his own company.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like he never go full da-da-da.
You
never go full da-da-da. He went full da-da-da, if y'all know what I'm saying. And now he screwed himself out of all of his deals. And now he's out of the club.
Horrible.
How you gonna hate from outside the club when you can't even get in, Kanye?
Do you think anybody? So what do you think Adidas is gonna do with the shoes? Are they really gonna? Oh no, I also heard that like Adidas is gonna bring it back, but they also said that Kanye West isn't on any of the shoes.
What?
I'm
sorry, my Sith side was taken over.
Your herpes was
my
flaring
Sith.
up?
I said I was a Sith. I was the evil Sith Lord. You need to respect me. But
you need to take your medicine?
No, I'm not. I'm like I haven't taken my medicine in 3 years. This is actually, I said Sith Lord. I could just be a Kanye stan. This is the same outfit.
Where's your White Lives Matter t-shirt?
They already gave them to the homeless. No, they did do that. It's messed up. So.
Oh man, are his shoes going up on StockX?
Yeah. I saw that a bunch of his shoes that I heard there's things supporting his any narrative that you kind of want to throw of it, that people are selling the shoes, trying to get rid of them, so because you can find some Yeezys for cheap. And I also heard people saying that you better hold on to them because value's gonna go up. And I've seen some of the more signature shoes go really up in prices.
To what, like 700?
Like probably like 1,500, 2,000.
What? Shoes go for that high?
Oh yeah, like when this is completely different and not related at all whatsoever. But when Kobe Bryant passed away, his Nikes went through the roof, especially whenever the contract ended and they didn't have a deal in place to continue. People thought that they weren't going to make them anymore. So, I mean, some of his shoes were going for $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. And people, you've seen some do that, but some have been going for cheap.
Uh-huh.
I already know what Adidas is gonna do.
What?
They're gonna not produce any of his shoes, and I bet you a year later they're gonna drop them again. But they're just gonna be like Adidas. They'll rename them. Because like remember when Kobe was with Adidas and then he went to Nike, they re-released his old Adidas shoes and they just released them under like Adidas Originals, and instead of being like the Kobe Bryant 8s, they called them like the Crazy 8s or something.
Oh, I think I heard of the Crazy 8s.
Yeah, the Crazy 8s. Yeah, or they call. Yeah, I think that was the secondary name they gave them, because I think they were like the Kobe Bryant 8s or something. I might have that mixed up, but it's basically all that same stuff. They're just gonna release the shoes without his name on it and still keep making money off of them.
But even if they go to Goodwill, they still gonna sell the higher.
They're gonna send them back. They sending them back. Said Goodwill will reportedly remove and no longer accept donations of Yeezy product. First of all, who's donating Yeezy? That's like
exactly.
Who's donating classic Jordans?
You better go to Plato's Closet.
But could you imagine being like, we're gonna take them, but we're just gonna throw them away, and then like you work there just to keep all the Yeezy product that they reject?
I'm about to go to all the Goodwills on the white side of town. We finna rack up.
I bet you no one's giving away their Yeezy.
You'd be surprised. It's like I seen one.
Well, we saw someone burn their collection, right?
Yeah, I seen one dude. He burned like he had like 15K worth of Yeezy shoes, and he burned them. And you know, I mean, I'm not a fan of Yeezy shoes because I'm still baffled.
But I am a fan of burning stuff.
He's a pyromaniac. You have to watch it for my co-host. Yeah, that's why I got cameras all around the house. Like one time, I came home, he was burning paper towels. Why? I have no clue.
I was doing the seance.
Oh God!
But
he was on your Kyrie Irving sage in the place.
Yeah, it's the evil sage. It was a Sith Lord sage.
Oh Lord! Speaking of Sith Lord sage, looks like Charlemagne the God is. I don't know if he's trying to warn us a hate on Kanye West, but they keep talking about it, and I'm torn between it because I like Charlemagne the God.
Well, he's talking about Kanye. I'm all for this. All Kanye. I hated Kanye when hating Kanye wasn't cool. I hated Kanye when he was at his top. I hated him.
So you say you Soulja Boy?
I've never changed.
So you Soulja Boy?
I'm basically Soulja Boy. The Kanye hate is true. I hated him back when I was in high school, which was like, 07, 08, 09 time period. And people were like, oh, college dropout. And I was like, garbage. Pure garbage. He makes car commercials. Y'all don't even listen to real rap. Y'all listen
That's
to...
when you was listening to 50 Cent?
I listen to all kinds of stuff. But I basically felt like Kanye, it's funny that people like say like, oh, he's like for like the white people or suburban people. I always felt that since day one. I was like, Kanye makes movies for all the suburban kids, for all the kids that don't know what's going on, for the people that listen to Common. And now they're like the J. Cole fans, those type of people.
How you just into the comment to this? He's over there trying to make movies.
Hey, Kanye or Common is the yin to Kanye's yang.
Oh my.
He's another bald-headed artist, but he's completely on the other path. Shout out Common. I actually used to listen to Common a little bit back in the day, but no one wants to hear that now.
Go.
Not at all.
Go. I think I heard like 2 songs from Common. I remember it was one. Wait a minute, why am I talking about Common?
Because you love Common. Let's play the clip.
The curious case of KK Kanye.
Oh,
no. He's a Nazi as far as I'm concerned, okay? What? If you wake up and choose white supremacy and decide to push anti-black slogans and anti-Semitic rhetoric all in the span of 7 days, you are a Nazi, all right?
Nazi. I thought we were going to get more.
Nah.
But that's from his new show.
Yeah, it was a new show. I forgot what channel it was on. It was on Comedy Central. His new show on Comedy Central. You know, they always doing a whole bunch of things. But didn't see like the fact that he first off, or I'm tripping. So this happened to Kanye. Also, he lost like his basketball team. I didn't even know he had a Donda basketball team.
Well, he had the Donda Academy, which was a school that also had like a high level sports for basketball academy. And they sent an email saying that the school was going to be shut down for the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a few hours later, they're like, psych, we're back. And it's like, how are you back if you never left? If you cancel and then uncancel the same day, you didn't do anything. And they said, we'll see you at school tomorrow. So apparently the school's back in session, and who knows how long that'll last? But if you're a kid, are you letting your kid go to the Kanye?
You better go to Donda University. I'm trying to get free Yeezys.
They might come back as a Sith.
Listen here, nobody got time for you and your herpes, Gavin. Calm down.
What is that? You can't even say that.
What?
You can't say that.
Why can't I say that?
Strike 2. You got 2 strikes for that.
What happened to 1? How you skipped 2?
You just can't be throwing around all kinds of unforgivable diseases.
You trying to cancel me like they're just trying to cancel Kanye?
Yep, because you're wearing Adidas, and we don't like it. And if you didn't know, Adidas and Puma used to make uniforms for the Nazis back in the day, because the Adidas were founded by 2 brothers, and one of the brothers' name was Adolf, and that's not a lie. And the other brother got mad at the other brother, and he started Puma. But they both were Adidas, and then the one brother broke off and started Puma, but they both made uniforms, apparel, and equipment for the Nazis. And it's facts. You can fact check me on that.
Listen to that. Tales from the Crib brings you weekly news, and we bring you the facts.
I know my shoe shiz.
But speaking of know your ish, did you know Kanye is losing everything? Now, when I say everything, he's no longer a billionaire. Also, his record label, Good Music, no longer part of Def Jam.
His new lawyer dropped him. Balenciaga stopped working with him. Vogue, I didn't even know he was working with Vogue, but apparently they cut ties. And he's dropped by CAA, which was a Hollywood talent agency.
Which he doesn't need. He doesn't need a talent agency. He's Kanye West.
They're the people that do like the paperwork, though. Adidas cut their relationship, no access. Oh, they banned him off social media. Except Elon's back, baby. He put him on there. And JP Morgan cut ties to not run the monies.
That's where we go to bank. That's where we go to walk over. Is Wells Fargo still here?
You go to the bank and never mind.
Calm down. Listen, yeah. But listen, man. See, and then it also doesn't make any sense. I'm going back to the hate. So Kanye, Charlemagne, the guy, keeps talking about
Kanye and all his comments.
And then at first I was like, okay, maybe he's trying to defend Pete Davidson because Pete Davidson is his friend and all that. Like if somebody was coming at my dog Gavin, I defend Gavin all day.
Sometimes
I know that wasn't Gavin's naughty magazines in the back.
Sometimes you gotta, defend your white friends that are hung. And they understand that they're precious. What? And I'm not full white. I'm German-kin. I'm a German Mexican. So basically, I'm the ultimate killing machine.
You went fully cat.
I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's Halloween, people. We need to have some fun on Halloween.
But then also, I don't understand why people are getting mad at Kanye West for talking about the Jews and all this other stuff. But at the same time, Charlemagne was just talking about this on DJ Vlad.
This is an old clip. It resurfaced, and let's see what he says.
We don't have no power. No matter what we do, we can all click up. We don't have no organization that holds any weight. NAACP don't hold no weight. We don't have no organization that holds no weight. You can't speak bad about a Jewish person because they have organizations and they're a close-knit group of people in power who will bring you down. Same thing with gays. You can't say nothing bad about gays because
Facts.
they move as a unit.
I can't talk about bad about Gavin at all.
That's actually offensive and you canceled.
About black people, there are repercussions.
I'm not.
You don't just walk away from that.
Who? Give me an example.
I mean, Kramer.
That's because he was white. And nothing really bad happened to him. You know why nothing bad happened to him?
I never really heard from him again.
I think because he got so rich that he was just cool.
Like Jews don't go out and try to recruit people into the religion like, certain Christians and Muslims. And stuff.
I'll be honest with you, I don't even feel comfortable.
You don't even feel comfortable.
I mean, I don't even
so basically, we're trying to decide.
What?
Never mind. I shouldn't even say the comment.
Nah, you shouldn't. Wait, have you ever been to any Jewish events before in your life?
No. That would be a 9.
Nothing. I don't think I have. I've been to a 7-Day Adventist church before. I've been to Church of Christ. I think I've even been to.
You know what I used to hate?
What?
It was when you work at places and they're like, you can't tell nobody a Merry Christmas because you don't know if they celebrate Christmas. And there's like, I gotta tell everyone Happy Holidays. Well, F that. Merry Christmas, everyone. And it's coming up. That's the only thing we believe in. I don't even really believe in none of that stuff. It's all fairy tales anyway. It's all stuff just to make you think better. But Christmas is Christmas. We believe in Santa over here at Tales from the Crib.
We believe in Santa, but do you believe in Kyrie Irving?
Are you done with Yee?
I mean,
because he's got backup.
I mean,
he's got backup coming for you.
Who?
And it's coming from the NBA courts.
LeBron?
Mr. Flat Earther himself.
Oh, Lord.
Kyrie D Irving.
It's like having special ed.
No, hey, watch yourself. Kyrie Dirkady Irving.
That's his name.
Dirkady?
Nothing. Go.
But Kyrie Irving recently got in trouble because he posted on his social media. See, social media, it gets rappers caught, it gets hoopers caught, it gets politicians caught.
It gets my co-host caught up.
No. See, I learned from my mistakes. And I don't post nothing. I just watch all y'all get in trouble. I barely post anything. If I post something, It's on Tales from the Crib. My personal account, I don't think I posted in like 3 years. I just like watching y'all goofballs snitch on yourself all the time. And I'm like, oh, okay, so this person's doing this person's doing that, this person's snitching now. And you know what the D-Lo is.
You look like you got some purple in your hair.
No, I ain't got no purple in my hair. But you know who's got purple in their hair?
Who?
It's Kyrie. And let's see this, him and this reporter getting this heated exchange because Kyrie on a social media reposted, I believe it's a movie.
A book, a movie, one of the two.
And they said that the movie is supposedly
anti-Semitic,
very anti-Semite. And this reporter challenges on him, and let's see the dialogue.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion, why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true. So I wasn't identifying with anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything. I was just there to post. And it's funny, and it's actually hilarious, because out of all the things I posted that day, that was the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to complain about it.
I'm not here to complain about it. I'm just here to play basketball.
I'm disappointed in my co-host.
What happened?
Because there was a clip where they were arguing back and forth, because he asked him about the clip that he posted with the movie or the book that we just showed. And he's like, why are you posting it? And he's like, I can post what I want. And like, you can find it on the channel, but we'll just discuss basically the.
You can't post what you want. I mean, I don't know why they keep. Are they losing? Is Brooklyn losing? Is this what's going on? Are they still losing?
They're basically the East Coast Lakers right now, to put it in frame.
Yeah, they both do have the equal amount of wins. Like, I mean, it makes sense. Like, that's why they must be getting on Kyrie so hard, because if he was winning, they wouldn't have said nothing. No. But every time I turn around, it's Kyrie and in a flat earth theory. Kyrie believes in Kanye West. Kyrie this, Kyrie that. I'm just so sick and tired of it.
And comment below, are you tired of Kanye? Because like, oh, you know what? I watched another episode of, it was like a shoe person that does shoe news. And he was like, I told y'all I was done last week talking about Kanye, but they canceled Adidas Yeezy line, so it's shoes, so I have to talk about it. And he was like, I'm sorry, guys. And like half the episode ended up being about Kanye. And he was like, this is like 4 weeks in a row where every episode is like over half about Kanye. And he was like, I'm tired of it, but it's still the #1 story.
That's what I felt like with my co-host. Like, as soon as we did, like, so when we were setting up this episode last night, and I woke up this morning trying to put everything together, I was like, Gavin, it's like 15 topics about Kanye West. And it's like 4 topics about, like, what did you say, the Kanye West podcast?
Kanye is making the world his own podcast. But you know what helps me get over Kanye?
What?
Fatigue.
What?
Our official.
Sponsor, non-sponsor.
Twisted Tea. And if you didn't notice, I added you Twisted Tea in our last post. And if you don't respond again, we might be switching to Coors.
No, we're not.
No, Coors sucks.
No, we're not. But hopefully this all blows over. You know, they usually say, like...
I just popped my top.
Pause. You know, they usually say, like, you know, you're only the goofy for the week. Then the next week comes, it's another goofy. But Kanye West is going.
He keeps being the goofy of the week. He's 4-week goofy of the week.
He's the goofy.
Hey, look, I'm Kanye for Halloween. I just lost my Adidas heel.
Pete Davidson has a 10-incher.
You don't care about that, Charlemagne? We're supposed to be brothers. Pete Davidson is popping my wife.
Speaking of pop.